We back up in the spot. All right. We back up in the spot. Yeah. You gotta feel the pain in the kid in the ghetto. My heart's in the ghetto. Yeah. Blessing to everybody. Blessings to everybody. Just had some messages that I wanted to tell y'all, man. I've been moving into the new crib, man, like all weekend, man. So I haven't been able to do no videos, but I promise I'm back on these videos. I got so many messages to give out and to just share my thoughts on a bunch of things. I want to start doing video reviews. Like I want to do a review on the Wallow and Lucci interview. I want to do a Thug and Big Bang review, just give my thoughts on it, just from a real nigga's perspective and what I done been through and what just people in general should be thinking about these interviews that's being shelled out and conveyed. So, it'll come in due time, but I wanted to give a quick message, you know what I'm saying? How I sound, y'all. How I sound. Choosing fees. Yeah, that's a shout out to my boy Sin. Yeah. Yeah, rest in peace, my boy Sin, man. I'm drinking my water, putting that love in my body. Shout out my boy Freeze. But yeah, man, it's the boy Bane the truth, man. Bane the truth, man. If you didn't know, man, giving the truth to the youth, man. Can't do nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? I got that freshie. If you let me, I'll show you something special, How y'all stock portfolios doing? Yeah, that Robinhood hit 125. I told y'all I was going to hit 125. Now, what's going to happen is it's pulling back. It's going to come back down to maybe like 110-ish. Hopefully we see a 108. We see a 108. I'm going to hop all the way in. What I mean by that, I'm going to put a Brinks truck up. I'm going to put maybe a 10 piece in there or a 20 piece in there, around 108 and below, or 100, even 95, man. 95, man, you got to put a 20 ball in there. You got to put 20K in there. All right. And let that thing shoot right back up to 130 and beyond. We never sell our shares. You always just get long leaps, and you always get shares. So get as many shares as you can, get a leap with it. That'll really make your portfolio just shoot up. And that's gonna be in Robinhood and wherever else you feel, that's pulled back a good amount. I like Amazon too. They're going through a lawsuit right now about the Prime membership. And they changing their stores they just opening up more Whole Food stores. Everybody thinks that's bad because they closing the fresh market stores and opening up Whole Foods, which is a great thing. So we in good shape, baby. But yeah, man, I came to give y'all this message, man, because a lot of guys, they really just don't know about confidence. They don't know what to do to improve their confidence. First off, you got to be looking sharp. I got a good haircut today, I be reading, I work out. But if you want to work on confidence in your mind, it's really about the reading and working out, because the reading is going to do stuff for your vocabulary and it's going to work out your mind. The working out and staying in the gym is going to do something for your discipline and the willpower of your mind and your body. But there is something I do to work on my confidence and boost my confidence a lot, and that's the music that I listen to. Yeah, the music that I listen to and the music that I'm suggesting that a lot of the guys out there listen to, not the women, because the women, y'all listen to this music and y'all will psych yourself out how y'all been doing. Y'all think y'all guys and y'all be thinking like guys. But the guys, these five, I'm gonna name 5 artists, right, that y'all can listen to. I might put in 6 in there just for, if y'all like that artist, y'all don't like one of the artists, I'll put in a 6 man, you know what I'm saying? But this is music that y'all can really use to boost your confidence. They talking good stuff. I always listen to it in the gym when I'm just feeling like, man, shit, man. I just need just a boost, you know? Even though I naturally have that, but some days I might have a bad day. We all have bad days. We might just not have the best week, but you're not gonna stay and bask in mud and in the pig's den, in the pig pen, and in that gloomy state. You're not gonna be all melancholy and weeping and having gnashing of teeth and lamentations because you had a bad week or you're not feeling the best or whatever the case may be. You're gonna get up, you're gonna work out, you're gonna read, and you're gonna listen to these 5 artists that I'm about to name. All right. Number 1, and everybody's familiar with this artist, is you're going to listen to Future. Future is a great person to listen to because he's dealing with the ladies, but he has his own self-confidence. He speaks the truth. Also, I don't always agree with the things that he does off, like in his personal life, but at the same time, his earlier music, Dirty Sprite 2, 56 Nights, Beast Mode, all those tapes you can listen to and get a confidence boost. Astronaut Status, man, we back, man. All right, man. Second artist, we back with it. Blue Bucks Clan, the boy Jeezy and the boy DJ, Obama and that boy DJ. Yeah, them boys be spitting that fly shit. Go listen to them. They talk very high in the sky, very fly, egotistical, conceited, very arrogant, arrogant in a good way, just two good guys, they're a group to listen to, They some LA rappers, but got a great sound, got their own style, Definitely similar to the next person I'm about to name. Next person I'm about to name, myself, Bane. I would say that, very high in the sky, very heavenly, very conceited, very handsome talk, fly talk, just snobbish, but in a good way. Very just bougie talk, So, but at the same time, ain't no bitch talk in there, So I would definitely suggest that as well. I know y'all didn't know I made music. A lot of y'all probably didn't know, but I used to make music, and I still might make some, in the future. But I listen to that. I listen to those 3: Future, Blue Bucks, myself. So far, just to get my mind back right. Those are my 3 go-tos. If I gotta go further, I listen to Jay-Z. He a hustler. He a billionaire. He got Beyonce as a wife, it's just good to listen to somebody who just everybody's kind of striving to be in that kind of position. Not to say they want to be like him, but it's more so like, people want to be like a millionaire. People want to have a great wife and their wife be a billionaire too, or just a great woman as well. So those are guys that I listen to as well. The 5th person I would say is Nipsey. Rest in peace, Nip. If you want to get on your hustle kind of confidence tip and just, intelligent, knowing yourself, because you got to know yourself to have true confidence. You got to have knowledge of self to have true confidence. So I think Nip is a good example of that, prime example of that. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. Who else? The 5th person I would have to say, the 6th person to just make this all come to complete and you have the right package, to have the right delivery, have the right thoughts, is listening to 90s R&B. Even early 2000s R&B, but 90s R&B will have your spirit, have your gentleman, have your thought process about women and yourself, and how to deliver things and how to be smooth, your smoothness, and have it on point. You know, you don't never want to be so snobbish and so conceited and so arrogant that you lose your gentlemanness. And you lose your gentleman, you lose your respect, you lose, you know, your manners, you know, and you don't have to have manners with everybody, but you just want to always keep it gentleman-like. You know what I mean? You don't want to be out on a date and just because she say something funky, now you're not paying the tab, unless the tab is like something that's gonna hurt your account. But you're not paying a $150 tab because you know you've been listening to Future all day. No, we're not doing that. All right. You know, that 90s R&B gonna keep you smooth in the bedroom, out in the bedroom, while out and about. You know, just gonna keep you smooth. You know what I mean? It's gonna keep you right. You know, most of the time when I'm riding with my females, I'm listening to 90s R&B because it keeps my confidence up. It keeps her in a good feminine state, you know. So, yeah, man, those are the things that I would listen to keep my confidence up. I hope y'all be blessed now. I'm going to do more videos like this. This might be a part 2, but be blessed. I love y'all. Got to get out of here because it's late. It's like 4 in the morning. Man, you know, I've been running around all day. And, yeah, man, I'm tired, man. So, love y'all. Hope y'all live for 100 plus years. I hope this video stays up for a while. You know, y'all check it out. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, share it. You know what I mean? Love y'all, man. I'm going to be back with more videos soon. Let me know what y'all want to. 1.